Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, this Byzantine campaign. As you can see, things are, well, they look better. We are fighting against the Seljuks with our Georgian and Alanian allies. It is actually war for a Georgian duchy. Now, as you can see, there's 4 total war goals. Currently, they occupy one of them and are about to get 2 more. We are sat on the last one that isn't occupied yet by the Seljuks, and as long as they don't have this last one, they shouldn't get a ticking war score. Our allies are unfortunately over in the east, in Ganja, getting that siege down. Now, there's a lot of boys here, a lot of enemies here who are, well, not exactly unattritioning. They're split out fairly well, and we can't, unfortunately, get any access to try and take them down. We could maybe try and make our way over here to Tau to Tordomi. That honestly could be the best thing to do, but what I want to do for now is actually invest in our army a little bit more. What we're going to do is we're actually going to get some Skutatoi. Why? Because these are spearmen and they counter light cav and enemy heavy cav as well. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a couple of things of these, and these should be raised. These are not actually raised. That is a bit of a shame. But no matter, we can do something about that. We're actually going to raise all the rest of our armies here. The closest value point here. It's not going to be too much. That's fine. But we're going to use these as reinforcements, land them in Gudavka or somewhere like that, and get them to join up with our main forces. Now, we're going to be fighting, hopefully, well, this last one is actually hills. Is that plain? No, it's hills. But we have got a river crossing. If we were to try and be attacked and try and hold this, hills will be good. Because it should stop a lot of their archers, their horse archers, which is of course their main strength, don't do too well in hills, but do well in plains. So if we can possibly try and fight them either in mountains or hills, that would be ideal. Mountains, much preferable. But what we're going to do first of all, before I press play, is we're just going to stop swaying our strategos here. We're going to sway another one of my vassals, preferably anyone that hates me. Yeah, your powerful vassal and not on account will get you swayed. See if we can do a bit better there. And also we're going to put my councillor back onto organise the army, so we're making a good amount of money per tick, which you love to see. What we've got here, convinced to your territory. Now we're looking okay, I think, for now. Getting prestige, let's maybe go on domestic affairs. I think get the people within our realm to like us a little bit more. Now put on 3 speed and let's press play, see what the enemy chooses to do. 29 days yet left here. Yes, I know, it's fine. We've also got the increased reinforce rate, but we'll see. We'll take this and we'll see what these guys do. If they look on the offensive, then we might go with them, to be honest. Even more Seljuk armies joining the fray, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, you are away. Let's get you to come out. No, let's get you out into the Black Sea. Get you embarking. Have you taken this yet? Nearly. Get you out and reinforcing the boys. Of course, you're going to reinforce as long as you're in friendly territory. Taken there on 30% war score. Honestly, I would white peace out right now, because the Seljuks definitely have the advantage here. They've got the manpower, they've got the gold/eco advantage. They've also got a huge ally in the east as well that is fighting over here. Yes, they're fighting multiple fronts, but if they can lose this war, that would impact their money a lot, and we need that. We absolutely need it. Oh, there's an 800 army Russian band of however you say that. Fine, that's cool. They want to join the fight. They are more than welcome. You embarked now. You are fantastic. New heir. My uncle Iones is my heir. That's fine. Uncle's in line for Thrace. Fine. Actually, maybe let's maybe embark here and go this way instead. I just want to stay away, and we'll ask for governorship. Lord Konstantinos, my vassals on your behalf. No, I want to trust keep my current governors on side. I think makes more sense. But yeah, we can get these guys fully resupplied, reinforced, and added to the army. There we go. Reinforcements have arrived. Not many. Hopefully enough. Here come our allies. Fantastic. If they're going to possibly, I think we can maybe, once we get these new boys into our army, let's maybe look to move over here. Reinforce and resupply. Keep going. Keep you separated for now. But we can maybe look to, we're not going to be able to get in there, unfortunately. That's fine. We shall see what happens. We've got 6,000 boys now. We shall see where they go. They're just going to stand there, wait for that. How long we got there? Still 30 days. Yeah, we're not making that time. And even more Even more Seljuk reinforcements are arriving, unfortunately. Let's maybe... What are you doing? Okay, let's head back into friendly territory, I think. Let's not try... no, you are coming with me. You are coming with me. I think together, if we can fight the enemy defensively with all of our allies, we should be fine. It's just trying to fight them with everyone else is the problem. Okay, so they're all trying to get onto here. That's fine. 15 months there. That is a mountain. That is a mountain tile. Ooh. Maybe we might be able to catch somebody here. We might be able to catch a victory. Ooh, okay, they're running. Possibly they're running fishnet weavers. A bit more income. We love that. We love that. They're trying to get to his spear. That's fine. 1-3 speed. Let's calm down. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. 38. Strategist Joseph of Cyprus. Of course, we gave land in the last episode. Scheme abandoned. Slant on me has been abandoned. I hope so. I would hope so. Now this occupied by them. That would count as us as the defender. Could we maybe go straight? You're over there. Okay, maybe let's go here instead. See what they want to do. Let's see how they spread out. Because if we can start to fight here, I might just do that. I might just do that. Or we could go to here. That is only forest, though. I might just go to Akarbis, actually. I think that's what we're going to do. I back it, and if we start to fight, our allies should join, hopefully. And honestly, I think we should be fine. We've got 85 of the new spearmen. That should be fine for now. We're going to change our dude onto 18% extra men-at-arms damage and knight effectiveness. And I think we just go in for this. Now, allies, you're going to come with me? Doesn't look that way. Here they come. Am I locked in? I am now locked in. This could be a huge mistake. This could be an absolutely massive mistake. Allies, you're going to help me out? I wish there was a way I could literally tell them to help, you know? I really wish I could, but I'm not the war leader, unfortunately. Anyway, I can just, you know, summon armies. No, fine. Okay, you're attacking somebody else as well. Ugh. Ugh, come on. Now, here we go. Look at that. Their army supply is running low. Defending and mounted defensive buildings. Better army commander. Higher quality. More counter. Of course, that's just for these armies here. If everyone else was to join, I would still back it. Maybe if this 4,000 to join, we wouldn't. But that's why we need these guys to join. And they're not. We're being abandoned. We need to get as many kills now as we can. We should have good advantage. That should be fantastic, the advantage. Defending in the mountains with a much better commander. And look at, yeah, here we go. The mountain is only 85 of them, though, which is unfortunate with our fighting in favourable terrain. We're going to press play. Hope for the best. 49 advantage. That is how we're going to try and win this war. Now, that should give us an absolutely insane amount of damage increase. 248%. Even with poor dice rolls, we're getting all of that. But yeah, here come they're getting damaged and damaged. Of course, my cataphracts are getting damaged as well. Inheritance, I've inherited someone I don't really want. It's still on 49% damage. And we're still on 44. 220%. Everyone's just getting countered by everything. Spearmen only have 10% damage. Come on, if literally my allies weren't just eating rocks right now, we would do so much better. But it's not going to matter, I think. It's not going to matter. Weighing opportunities. I walk through the streets of Byzantium with my steward looking for opportunities to remedy this somewhat empty treasury. When we reach the market's weighing halls, we're not exactly empty treasury. We can quietly get more income. We get creative with the taxes on goods bought in here. Okay, I want to keep my vassals a truly better weight of set. Yeah, that's not really worth it, and that's not really worth it either. Schemes discovered. Development growth, popular opinion, whatever. Arrange assembly at once, yeah, sure. And confirmation servant of the end. My palace functionaries, there we go. Strategist Alexios of Achaia, who we are. Are we trying to get you? I think we are trying to get you. No, we're not trying to get you swayed. My strategist governs the theme of Achaia, Faeries region of multifarious value to the realm, home of provincial Greeks and some of the finest churches of the true Orthodox faith. Strategist Alexios bows deeply, takes up his symbolic scepter of authority realm to faithfully serve his Basilius. We love the influence, we love that. And we are going to actually win the Battle of our Camps. Another famous victory. Councillor Ionis died. How did he die? In his sleep. It's a shame. You served me well. You served the realm well. You served my father well. Our valiant sword managed to maim the enemy. Fantastic victory. of our camp's huge. Now, while you guys are getting these siege down, I might be worth trying to get some of these. Oh, let's go marshal in. Let's get a new marshal in, actually. Let's get you in there. For now, you're going to be good at the job. I need someone as a marshal who's good at the job. 48%. No way we've just stat wiped them. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. But we did 3,000 to 200. Wow. Now look at the power of advantage, people. The power. Even the cataphracts, even though they were so terrain penalty and countered by spearmen, they still got nearly 1,300 kills. We invested in them and it's coming up good. Levies did okay. CK3, fantastic. Varangians did well. Ballistry, fantastic. Bowman, fine. You did not really too worth it, but you countered the enemy, so that's what we love to see. And counter to step raiders, exactly. So that was a successful battle. Very successful. I'm just thinking, let's maybe go to here, resupply, reinforce, and we'll be fine. We'll keep the army together. That's a good supply here. We'll do this, and then we'll try and possibly defend our allies. New notable family. Powerful family. Let's just go here. We've actually split up. Oh, my son is my heir. Fantastic. We love that. I should probably ask Head of Faith for influence. We can do that. Ooh. He will accept. I'm supposed to give me money instead. Maybe not. We'll get that. We'll take influence. That's going to be important for the next war, I'm sure. That's actually probably going to be us on the line. We've still got supply there. We have still got supply there. Now, what have we got above the domains limit? What have we inherited? These two here. Okay. What theme should this be? Kadalia, who's got that? Let's maybe grant it to somebody who has it. You are Andronicus. Do cast my brother. Yeah, we can give it to my brother. We'll give you this. Yeah, indeed. You can be my marcher lord. You can be my marcher lord. Make sure to hold the frontiers of the empire for my family. Okay, we may have to get down here quickly. Let's actually start moving already. No, and priests, there are no better politicians. There are ways to move mountains beyond secular might and means to power beyond secular vulgarity. For eternal salvation, look to God for your deliverance on earth. Your family may rely on the support of Orthodox ministers. Well, lovely, lovely, lovely. Ecumenical Patriarch is giving us the influence we need. Tell you what, we'll go to Tortome. We'll station the besiegers possibly, though I'm a bit worried about this army up here. We'll just stay here for now while they are still retreating. If we do see them get over here, then we'll try and do something about 5 months in Tortome. Really? That long? Really? We'll take some more territory, but that was a huge victory for us. Absolutely massive. We'll go back onto getting organised army. We're making 11.6 transfer. Yeah, we'll do that. Good job. You're swayed, and here come the Seljuks once again. Hedegald, tributary taxes, vassal tax contribution, baby. We've already got war profiteer, which of course is a very, very important one, but we just more money, money, money. Okay, there's one army. Scheme of course, someone's plotting against my sister Theodora. That's a shame. We must indeed. Someone's trying to seduce her. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is she actually married off? Let's have a quick look. No, she is not. 16 years of age. We'll to look at any possible alliances. Yeah, nothing. Vidine, possibly. No. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Well, that makes that easy. We'll keep her single for now. She is not yet needed to call upon her service for the realm, for the empire, for Rome. Now, there's only one Seljuk army. That's fine. For now, let's just get this siege down. Tortome siege down. I don't like the lack of supply, though. I hate this. We will take this. Looks like they're moving up here to Georgia. Okay, we'll do something about that just now. What now? Dangerous faction. Peasants. Yeah, the peasants are always revolting. We know this. We know this. And my player heir is my new heir. Fantastic. We love that. We absolutely love that. Tortome should be taken soon, and then we'll head up north. It looks like they're doing that already. Here comes the Seljuk army. Finish the siege, and we'll head up north as well. Looks like this is where the next battle is going to be. Somewhere up north. 6 days. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 83% war score. Let's get involved. Just below us, my lord. The works have found some tunnels under the prison cells stretching out in all directions. Leave it as it is. I'm not risking the 150 gold. Thank you very much. By the way, are we actually winning this? Yes, we are. I don't know why I'm saying it's not when we're the enemy, when we're literally, you know, the Georgians are allies. But we'll join that battle. Absolutely, we'll join that battle if we have to. We're going to get there in 21 days without just the next one. Yeah, we'll get there soon. Grandeur increased. Ooh, they're over here, are they? Huh? Okay. I think maybe we can fight them in the mountains of Georgia. Or the Kingdom of Georgia, at least. I think we can do that. Absolutely. 91%. The last showdown. My supply's running low. Get out of here. Let's finish this war. Let's finish this war. Defend our Georgian compatriot of the true favour. Snake at court. Ooh, I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear the faint rustle from my window. Just the wind, I think, till the wind starts to speak. Theodore opened up my honeycomb with his eye. Theophylactos. I pushed the shutters open, and lo and behold, man's climbed to Theodore's window. It is you of the bar. What did you call him, you lecher? How dare you do that? I've got more important things to do. We're going to catch someone, catch at least someone. It would help my allies and run away from me. Allies, excuse me. Okay, wow. We've got such amazing advantage already. Oh, here come them, but it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna defeat this time the Sultan himself. The Sultan himself leading the charge. Not for much longer. He's not. Not for much longer. He's not. Is this gonna be the war? 100%. The Byzantines have stood and delivered. Look at that, 31%. The contribution. Oh, we love that. The prestige, the piety. Cataphracts again doing God's work, defending the borders of our vassal of Christendom. Even as, of course, the Georgians are Christian as well from the enemy. Now let's retreat, getting someone with supply. But that should be the war. That should be the war. You just move up to there. You move up to there. And come on, when are you going to peace out, Georgia? There we go. There we go. Despite the odds, we have successfully defended against the Seljuks for... Oh, baby. Oh, he is in debt. He's going to, of course, because he's a conqueror and completely overpowered, he's going to win that back basically instantly. But we've shown that the Seljuks, that we do indeed stand united, and we do indeed defend each other. We are valuable allies to each other, and that is nothing to be laughed at. Wow, how have we got 7? Oh, yes, okay, we still got this stuff now. What shall we make? Burgas, and everyone is no longer stationed. Of course, fantastic. Let's maybe get my Varangians here. I'm thinking, yes, because we want the heavy inf bonuses. Yep, ooh, yeah, Burgas, yep, you can be there. And let's maybe go back to this one. And where do you want to be stationed? 7.7, we'll get you there as well. Okay, cool. Tell you what, I hate how inefficient it is having 2 of the different ones. Okay, you're all, yeah, we haven't actually got any. Yeah, we need Byzantine army. We need more of these, more of everything. Really, I think is the short answer to it. But we are actually successful. Let's reinforce, resupply. So, got 6,000 boys we can still get. Get you on controlling that, or maybe it'd be worth. Nah, let's just stay on training. Training who we need to train, but there we go. We've got a possible peasant rebellion. When have we not got peasant rebellions? Rhodopeus, Burgas, Byzantine, the Byzantines want to. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. We have to hold a tournament or activity, a chariot race. Indeed, I think we may have popular opinion now, as the Basilius alone may hold spectacular chariot races to thrill the hoi polloi and draw the notables of the empire to the capital. Though through these public occasions, there are people who come to know me as their master in the roar of the crowd. I may hope to hear their acclaim. Let's plan chariot race for Byzantine. I haven't done this before. Honestly, I kind of want popular opinion. Yeah, let's do that so they don't rebel against me. Honorary guest. Let's roleplay this. Let's invite the King of Georgia. He is my great ally, and we've just won a great war together. How can I not? Oh, it said to be 200. Oh, this is bad, because we may, we just need a couple of ticks, and then we can do that. One more tick, and then we can do this race. Hopefully we don't have the rebellion at the same time. That would not be good. Come on. Start there. City in waiting. Let the deems be roused. How long is it going to be until it actually starts? Waiting on guess, 180 remaining, fantastic. My wife, Basilissa Martha, is pregnant. Okay, cool. Just really how's my son doing? 3 years of old, Konstantinos, you are looking diplomatic. I can live with that. I can live with a diplomatic lad. Very important, to be honest. We can absolutely live with that. We're also getting our strength back. Just quickly, Fatimids, how are you doing? You are pretty weak, actually, now. We do not actually have a truce with the Seljuks yet, but they are gobbling through their debt already. They've got a lot of people to be done on activity already. Invited activity, yeah, good joke. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That is not happening. Pechenegs, however, looking not ideal. Any decisions we could do? Ask for support, no. Hold a triumph, no. Honestly, I'd love to hold a triumph because we basically did. Obviously, it wasn't our war. We weren't the war leader, but we carried that war. But let's be honest, we actually beat them on the field many times. Their prime army. My cataphracts did good work there. Would you love to see how many people still to come? 104. My goodness, they're gonna rebel before they even arrive. We've got 2 months until. Once lower county control. Oh no, my goodness. Please don't rebel. Please don't rebel. Come on, quicker. 32 remaining. Just get here. Please just get here. Or there's going to be a riot. Please no. Sister being taught by fantastic Zoe. Yeah, ooh, Optim, my player. No, and come on. Never mind. Chariot race will continue, sure. Well, all of the loyal peasants shall indeed be loyal and have a chariot race to attend. Let's raise the boys here, raise everyone here, and my prime dude and his. Okay, everyone's at the event. That's bad. That's very bad. That is actually very bad. We're gonna have to go to Byzantine straight away. Get you sorted. We should be fine. Our men at arms should absolutely slice them down. Martha, I've got a daughter. Fantastic. Surely that should give me influence as well, or apparently not. Scheme of course, sort of the villain behind this. Indeed, yeah, we're going to do that. We're not going to have a straight crossing because we're the defender. There we go. They've got no men at arms. The cataphracts are going to stat pad here. We love that. We absolutely love that. And a twist of fate. Whoa. My uncle, who was my heir, possibly. Eparch is no longer my eparch. I don't know what that is. My spy master, possibly. You hate me. You're not going to become my spy master. You'll have the gig you don't really like. But let's maybe get you swayed. Yeah, let's do that. What's this? Influence, candidacy, slander? No, I think we're okay. We're just about managing all right. Betting opens. I'm not going to bet. Got the Venetoi. Period name for the blue faction were considered one of the most prestigious teams that competed in the Hippodrome of Constantinople. Ooh. The Prasnoi is a green team. 6th century green slaughter need 3,000 members of the blues in the Campy Theatre. Oh my goodness. The Lukoi is a white faction. It's historically overshadowed, but by no means insignificant by our Pinador being incorporated to the blues, or the Ruzoi, the red. Historically overshadowed. Let's go for the blues. Why not? Let's just back it. And ooh, the Venetoi are filling a finer cadre of skilled drivers whose names are certainly among those praised in the market, spoken reverently by children. Even the imperial court fawns and swoons over them. I could place my stake on any one of these. Ooh, it's all exactly the same. Let's have a look at them. You're 14 prowess, 13 and 14. Ooh, it's out of these two. Trionos and Theolesc. Trionos, I've got a feeling. Yeah, let's to place is plenty indeed. Let's 50 gold. Fine, 50 gold will do. Appealing, I'm not gonna get low. Oh, the chariot spectacle isn't the sole amusement today. Not all here. Not all that's set here to men's passions ablaze. The spirits on hot prostitutes slip through the crowd and ply their trade. Maybe not. I'm just gonna watch the race now. No, thank you. My wife's just had a daughter. I've got a son. I can't be doing that. And here he is. What is this? None of the best stands. They are nothing compared to the commands my heirs might like Hamitha, Imperial Box, and all that it represents. Each of them covered a place up there. It seems none more than the Theodos of Obsicleon. It's placed in Treating notes into the hands of the palace guard. Fine. As long as it doesn't murder me, that would be ideal. What is this? While the masses throng the stands and their mobility snake across their privileged sections here in Cathisma, we can mercifully enjoy some calm servants bearing every refreshment wait on our whims. As the chatters ply their treacherous trade below, among those joined is my wife, Basilisk and Martha. Yeah, absolutely. Come sit beside me. Indeed. She's, I'm standing by her. I'm standing by her, indeed. Now the roar rises from the crowd, then spreads, repeats itself, becomes a chant. I lean forward, strange to catch the words, the hoi polloi stamping, pointing, and shouting a name down with Strategos Nikephoros of Athens. Ooh, placate the crowd. Ooh, you should be stripped. No, come on, let's just say nothing. Let's just say nothing. Quickly, let's manage this war. Where is the enemy? They are down over here as well. Let's sort them out over there. Back to the racing. Back to the racing. Let's see what else happens now. The giver of games. It is time, leading my household and graciously urging my invited companion King Bagrat. With a sweep of my arm, I ascend to the marble Cathisma, our honorary place above the pandemonium of the Hippodrome. As the sea of spectators awaits, I consider the substance of my opening address. I shall intone the ancient, impressive formalities, of course, but also people's troubles. Yeah, absolutely. Publicly aspirant to the throne, boast my righteous war. Beneficiary. No, let's address the people's problems. We're trying to get them to stop rebelling against us. Let the games begin. Bathed in the golden hues of noon sun, the crowd's thunderous cheers greet the charioteers. Stephanos, Isidorus, and Theodosius are favoured to win today. Okay, so not the person I wanted, lol. So the imperial trumpets sound, the chariots surge forward, wheels kicking up dust in a whirlwind of speed and skill. Let the games begin. Ooh, am I going to win? Probably not. Will the Blues win at least? For a brief moment, Stephanos had wings. He flew out ahead of the pack, securing first place and putting leagues between himself and other charioteers. For a brief moment, his glorious chariot illuminated the hippodrome. But Stephanos with no Helios, flying too close to greatness, our very own Phatheon, ancient, struck down by Zeus's lightning. He consorted corpse, and a long streak of blood now subdued the dust of the track. Spooks should see the crowd, or funeral befitting his country, can't afford that. And the crowd continues to panic. Well, whatever, I tried my best. And surprise upset Boethios, grips his reins and urges the fine seats around the curves as tightly as possible, edging past Theodosius. You're not my guy, are you? No, you're not. I don't think so. In first place, crowd goes wild. Those supporting the Venetoi flash their colours. That's me with a great cheer. Oh, yeah, there we go. I point him as my charioteer. Yeah, he's winning. He's on my team, isn't he? He's on my team. He's on my team. Yeah, my champion charioteer. Absolutely, you are. And once overlooked charioteer, defies all odds, blazing past competitors from the rear to confront the leaders in true Aristia. I love these bits. Gasps air through the stands of the vibrant colours of the Rusia surge forward. The crowd initially silent and disbelief erupts to a thunderous roar. Ooh. Victory for the Reds. Rusia? Yeah, that's the Reds, isn't it? Can't have everything, can you? Can't have everything. Better luck next time. The first two charioteers blaze across the line, chisel up for Boethios and Isidorus. A breathtaking display of speed skill marks the close of the race. The roaring cries swept up in the awe, add thunderous acclaim to the spectacle. Better luck next time. Well, it is what it is. A victory well earned. Belief into his to mark his victory, and we see the combination of these applies a testament to their exceptional prowess. Yeah, that was really good. Well done to the charioteers. We love that. End of the games until next time. Well, that hopefully has placated them as we win this battle. Servant comes whispers in my ear. You've won the battle, and 100% we've won the war. There we go. The peasant uprising finished. The peasants placated. Let's get Byzantine back under our control. Calm down. Candidacy promoted. I don't know about that. Can I promote my own son's candidacy? Designate heir. Yes, we can. That's absolutely what we're going to do. Anyone dares do anything else? Median contribution to the Byzantine Emperor, placed first in line, plus 199. Yeah, I can't do that. No, that costs a lot. Major contribution. We'll do medium contribution for now. Get his candidacy up. That is the main thing we need to do to keep us on the throne. We're making 20 gold per tick. We're at peace. Just want to keep one eye on the Seljuks. Yeah, or look, they're already out of, literally months have gone by. They're out of debt already. And they're growing back. To be fair, they've lost a lot of special soldiers and mercenaries. And what is this? My acquaintance Eustatia as with a lover, Theodorus. Oh my goodness. Not but lies, we need them to like us. So I think that would make sense. Now, in our prison, we should have... You are the peasant leader. We're going to execute you so people cannot put you back in rebelling against. But Murad, you are good at you're good at fighting. So we're going to demand convert, of course, and recruit you. I don't care if you really practice it in secret, but I just want you to join my court. You are lowborn, fantastic. That means no claims, nothing. And who is this? Strategos Devlid Zenos of Streamon. We just said it once. Yep, come on, I'll give you. How do you hate me so much when I'm literally saying, yeah, you can govern it? I don't understand. Greedy, craven, ambitious, arbitrary. Yep, short reign. Yep, contempt, hatred. You hate me, do you? Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. In the meantime, I think we just need to keep increasing our men at arms here, trying to just get as much of them as we can. There we go, lovely faction types we install. Excuse me. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slander him. Focus on sequence. He's saying very hard. Why is it very hard? It's titled to it and his opinion of me. How does his opinion of me matter? Why should that matter? I don't know. I'm maybe not the best intriguing character. How am I very good at intriguing? And I can't slander him. We'll give it a go anyway. Focus on secrecy. We'll do that, and it's an auto-invite. There is auto-invite, there it is, and yeah, we're going to get 95%. We'll slander him so people don't want to. Who's learnt Greek? This countdown here, yeah, fine. Good for you. Georgia, can you bend the knee yet? Vassalage, allies, literally, I literally saved you. But no matter. Serbia, you are pretty weak as well. We could go in on you, although we really want to be going down this way instead. Unbidden visitors. Vessels from all the world's corners weigh at the Byzantine Empire's ports, and Strategos Nikephoros reports a small fleet of vessels are recently anchored off the shores of Constantinople. Their captain, a barbarian by the name of Ingvars, demands a payment threatening piracy if his request goes unheeded. Really, the seaborne raiders of the distant north are well feared, and it seems this group hopes to profit by reputation alone. You're quite good, actually. We'll pay the gold. Why not? Disastrous mistreatment. Whoa, she's so bruised. Oh, come on. No, this better not happen again. Do you understand me? She's too good a wife. You can't be doing that. Faction targets me. Well, here come the 1066 start date Byzantine civil wars, it looks like. We're going to try and do our best to Greek. What? A random African warlord who is a conqueror has just changed their court language to Greek. Well, obviously they know how good the Byzantine Empire is, and that's why they want to. Fearful troops. Ooh, detail ledger. So let's get just everything. Administrative tassel. Opinion, we love that. Just now, it looks like we're going to have to get a bit of a war chest, just in case. 7 members, whoa, religious convictions. I've gotten an idea from my attempts to align Isakios to my interests. Right arguments, yeah, let's have a go. It's 50%, or let's just keep it like that, dignified. And let's maybe have a look at some of these guys instead. Kalika. I think you should, what are the other options I have here? Offer eunuch. I don't think so. No, maybe not. Drycalion, Chaldea. My own brother is rebelling against. You got 61 opinion of me and you wanted to rebel against me. Are you joking? It is to put you on the throne, actually. Oh, I should not have given him land. That is a huge shame. Let's get everyone slandered to oblivion. I think that's the best way we can do this. A secret exposed. I don't really care, but fine. We can get them in prison. Ransom Rod of Thunder. Yeah, give me gold. Looks like gold is going to have to be the currency that we're going to be using. Let's keep investing in my army and just kind of maybe wait for the possible civil wars to come. We shall see. I think now we're going to be a bit more court politicking rather than external politicking. Building blocks. So one architect from Zhukovo Penko is visiting court. Her passionate debate with my steward Nikephoros dominates the room. Yes, precisely. The ruins are rife with cut stone that could easily be transferred to the Basilius Castron. Fortress or Citadel. Yep. Zakovo. It's like a lot of work. Yep, we need gold right now because things may be kicking off very, very soon. Seize the moment. Yeah, we've got 5 Love that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're going to stand to him soon, I think. New powerful family, whatever. Army into Greek. We love that. We love that. Georgia, how are you looking? Okay, we're looking okay for now. Fatimids, how are you looking? Weak. We do have some Casus Bellis, of course. We could almost go for a duchy down here, although maybe not. We shall see. That's certainly... Ooh, Tripoli. Defending against Strategos. You're winning though, unfortunately. But if you're independent, then... Ooh, this could be a... Certainly could be a something to go for. Tell you what. If you get that win, fine. We're just going to go straight in afterwards. You are a truce granted independence. I don't know why. Obviously, he was able to demand it. And was anyone else able to demand the independence, it seems? Maybe not. No, not you, probably not you. Maybe you, actually, Yusufids. I don't really know. But if we can get Tripoli under our control, that could be huge. Grandeur increase, of course. It hasn't even won one war. Have you lost this war yet? You have. You're allied to... Don't care. Let's go in. County expansion. I'll gain the contested titles. Absolutely, I will. We're going to change our... We're going to get the boys down here and just raise all of the men-at-arms. That should be plenty. Get our professional soldiers to do the work. They'll go 41 advantage, by the way. And master of campaigns. Oh, we love that. We love that. Let's end this fight once and for all. We're going to catch them. Battle of Tripoli, can we just capture him at 50%? No. 7 months in Tripolis is fine. It is absolutely fine. Install, yeah, disband the factions. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's get you. We're nearly there. Execute the scheme. Only with 5 should be fine for 90%. And there we go. Public discourse has revived for the fruit of my subtle designs. My scandalous campaign of rumours, veiled accusations, and mindless gossip has caused a deep shift in sentiment towards Strategos. Alexios' reputation lies in tatters. Lovely. A fine figure so easily stripped of all gilding, so eagerly sought by my words and in the mind of others. He remains baffled by his degradation, utterly clueless of my involvement. There we go. Negative nickname, 20%. Maybe not. Any other candidacies that people are wanting to put on? My brother. I think we've got to slander him as well. I think we're just going to have to. Secrecy, of course, as well. And just my mortal body. Come on, don't die. Even worse. I want to rest. This is bad. I cannot afford to be ill right now. Enemies are at the gates. The Seljuks have got a plague, which is nice, but they're fighting everybody. They're going for Damascus, they're going for Oman, and they're going for somewhere else. As long as they're looking elsewhere, and not at me, that's fine. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Brother's in line. No, he's not. Well, hopefully it won't be for long. 3 months in Tripolis, and then we are good to go. And heresy coalitions in Kalika. Rejecting the divinity of Christ and viewing the veneration of the cross as heathenish, Paulicians aim to restore what they believe the true form is laid out in the Paul of Tarsus. I don't think so. We are going to stay with the true Orthodox faith and being paragon of orthodoxy. And loads of people are. That's not good. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Maybe we'll have one war. Yeah, of course, the Seljuks going to win everything at the moment. But we are making a good amount of money. We're getting sat on a nice little war chest. We do not mind at all. Take Tripolis, please. Fantastic. Enjoy, my good sir. There we go. We have now got a decent border with the Fatimids, who are weak, by the way. Weak. We could almost declare... We could declare wars. We actually could really go in on them. But first, I think we need to deal with the Seljuks in the east. They are strong, and they are always going to be strong. Unfortunately, I'd love to do that. I really would love to do that, but we are not strong enough yet. We're not stable enough yet. If we can get over our health and, of course, our wife's health, we might have a chance, but we shall see. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. We managed to beat the Seljuks in the field of battle, which is huge, absolutely huge. Hopefully, we'll be able to do so again when I'm sure we'll be called to do it again, but thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please subscribe. Channel does mean the absolute world to me, and I'm going to end this here. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.